Do you ever wonder what your spirit wants? I know you know what everybody else wants, what they expect of you, how they expect you to behave, what they expect you to do. But what does your spirit want? And what is your spirit but freedom? Because it is graspless. We only become physical once we arrive here. And then the confined feeling begins. All of a sudden we can't go here, we can't go there, we can't do this, we can't do that. But just a few minutes ago I was graspless. I was free. Please let me back out of this mess. So there's the answer. You should listen to your spirit, because your spirit has ages of education, talents that you gathered throughout the lifetimes this spirit has lived. You've been traveling through time. Epochs have gone by and you've gathered a lot of information. And there's a lot of talents in there. Talents that are meant to fulfill a purpose. Seems like all roads lead to Rome. All of these things coming together so you can bring them together in this lifetime. So, should you put a lot of emphasis in what others are telling you to do, what they expect you to do, how they expect you to behave? Because just a few years ago you were grassless. There was freedom of you going anywhere and doing whatever your spirit wanted to do. You, the spirit, having a human experience with tons of information and talents gathered from lifetimes that you've lived. So all these things that come up, all of a sudden you feel this need that you have to do. Why? Because it makes your spirit happy. What of that? Well, you're getting a taste of freedom. Being graspless, shapeless, like water. Maybe we're just here to honestly express ourselves. Not to fake it, but to honestly express yourself. Maybe that's what we're meant to do, because that's when our spirit is the happiest. And don't worry about it, because you're never going to do anything bad with it, because the spirit is a piece of God. God put a piece of itself within you. This is how God sees everything, because it is within you. Because everything you're doing, God is watching, because it is within you. So if you're doing good, it's not going unnoticed. If you're doing bad, that piece of God within you is seeing everything. It's watching you do it. This is why you get that feeling of, oh, I shouldn't have done that. So see, you're already in communication with your spirit. You just have to keep listening. What does your spirit want? Because that is freedom. It's what an artist does. Final divine intelligence. We're conduits. We bring heaven onto earth. And that transport, that flow needs to be uninterrupted. So you can't let little things, little rules that terrestrials set upon you to stop your spirit. Trust me, the only one who's going to suffer is your spirit. And your body is going to let you know that when you do what they tell you to do, what you're expected to do, it don't feel right. There's your answer. So do what your spirit does, or wants to do. Watch what your spirit does. It's going to be amazing.